Leningrad station to go to St. Petersburg?
Komsomolskaya Square.
We're leaving Moscow today to go to St. Petersburg. We just arrived at St. Petersburg on the Sun. It's a very long train. We're in St. Petersburg railway station. There's the metro in St. Petersburg. It's quite nice. Our first meal in St. Petersburg. Dolmas. This is Nevsky Prospect. Our first night out in Russia because we have been sick. Our Airbnb in St. Petersburg is a huge room. They converted the lounge into a room, I think. View from our Airbnb. Beautiful canal. We're on a bus 10. We're passing the Isaac Cathedral.
Следующая остановка – Адмиралтейский проспект.
No, that's a Hermitage. General Staff Building. Of course you should visit it. First of all, a little bit about the history. This building was built at the beginning of 19th century for the government purpose. The Ministry of Finance and Ministry of International Affairs used to live and work inside. The architect of this building was another Italian architect, Rossi. It's a shame, but nothing in our city was built by Russians. That's like a Western city, yeah? But what is interesting, when Rossi got the task to build this building at the beginning of 19th century, he had to do it in such a way to glorify the victory of the Russian Empire over Napoleon. Do you know that we were engaged in a war with Napoleon? See the angel? Alexander College.
Can you see the angel? Yeah? Can you imagine? This angel has the face of Alexander I, the one who defeated Napoleon. Yeah. And this column is very known in the world for the fact that this column is very unique. Can you imagine? This column is a one single piece of granite. One single piece of granite. The weight of this column is 600 tons, and it is fixed in the position by its own weight only, without any support around. Yeah, fortunately we don't have any earthquakes in our city. Yeah, that's why, because of that, we even have this legend. When French architect Auguste Montferrand had this column installed in 1830s, all our citizens, they were afraid that it would fall down. Yeah, that's why Montferrand had to spend 2 days going around this column with his small dog to show people that it was safe. Yeah, very nice legend we have. We have almost everyone. Yeah. I decided we're going to talk about this beautiful place. Do you like it? You remember I told you who started the collection of the Hermitage Museum? Who? Yeah. Catherine the Great. Neva River, yes? It issues from the Malaga Lake, the biggest in Europe that I showed you on the map. Then it goes to the Gulf of Finland and then Baltic Sea. It's only 74 kilometers long. It freezes during the winter time. So during the winter time with my tourists, we close the island, the biggest island in our city. At the beginning of 18th century, Peter the Great wanted this island to be the city center. That's why it looked like Amsterdam, with all the channels, with all the rivers. But unfortunately, it was flooded constantly. That's why they moved the city center here. But this island, it preserved the significance because it was used as a harbor. Do you know what the harbor means? Yeah? If you look to the right, you can see 2 red columns. Can you see? Any ideas how they use these 2 red columns?
used as lighthouses. Yeah, you see, there was no in 18th century. There was no this embankment, and you can see all the ships. They went through this arch. This is the island of the main university in our city and great museum. Behind me, you can see green and white buildings. Can you see green and white buildings? It was a very curious man.
Chamber of Curiosity.
He was very interested in anatomy. That's why while he was traveling in Europe, in Amsterdam, he brought a collection, a very specific collection from the Anatomie Historique, the collection of rarities, for example, some infants in jars, or some animals with two hands.
Apparently Putin went to one of these universities.
Be the Great! Yeah, Be the Great. Under the four spikes you can see the snake. Can you see the snake? The snake symbolized all the animals of Russia in the 18th century, and Be the Great is killing these animals. What is also peculiar about this monument, you can see the rock is formed as a wave. Yeah? What was the greatest achievement of Be the Great? He got the access to the Baltic Sea. Yeah? That's why the rock is formed as a wave. But what is interesting about this monument was a gift from this woman to Be the Great. We have already spoken about her, but she deserves more. From Catherine. It was the gift from Catherine the Great to Peter the Great. Yeah? The real gold. It's a gold leaf. Yeah? This is a real gold. For the gilding of this dome, we used 100 kilos of gold. And it was gilded only once. Yeah? We have never gilded, never. Yeah? How we managed it to be so stable? In 1840s, we used a very innovative and dangerous technique to make it stable. The dome of this cathedral was covered with a mix of gold and mercury. Mercury, you know mercury? Yeah? Then it was hit, mercury evaporated, and the gold sustained to make it stable. During this mercury thing, 70 people died of mercury poisoning, because at that time they didn't use any protective masks. Yeah? But we have never gilded again. All the celebrities stay inside. 1 second. And can you imagine, after the Second World War, Hitler, we found the invitation cards from Hitler to his friends. He fled. It is Admiralty metro station. Can you imagine? It is 90 meters down. 90 meters is the height of 25-story building. So you need about 7 minutes using 2 escalators to go down. 7 minutes to go up. Yeah, that's why some beautiful people are so busy
metro in that green building.
Time to reach on the escalator. Yeah, our escalators, they are very long. Yes, do you know why it is? Yeah? Stroganov was a very rich noble family. They were very close friends with our royal family. They had this palace built in the 18th century. And all Russian people know that the recipe of Stroganov came from this palace. Yeah? Do you know about this? According to this legend, it was a place in the 19th century. It was the most famous literature center. It was the favorite place of Tchaikovsky, the favorite place of Dostoevsky. It was the favorite place of Alexander Pushkin. Do you know who Alexander Pushkin is? Let me show you his portrait. He's very happy, you know. See here? No, see here. The name of this cathedral, Kazan Cathedral, and there are several peculiarities about the Kazan Cathedral. First of all, it was built at the beginning of 19th century for just one icon, to keep one icon inside. Icon of Our Lady of Kazan. Russian Orthodox people believe that this icon has some power, magical power. It can heal you from all the diseases. If you go inside, you will still see a long line of people who want to touch this icon or to kiss this icon. Because as you know, according to our tradition, we also kiss icons. Yeah. Another peculiarity of Nevsky Prospect, green and gray. First of all, I should say that it was the first skyscraper that was built in our city at the beginning of 20th century. Very nice skyscraper, yeah. It was built for the company Singer. Do you know Singer sewing machine company? It was that office. It was the office till the First World War. It is even written or still blood. I guess it's the favorite church of all our citizens who love our history, because this church has a very sad history. Remember I told you that our royal family was so rich. We had so many palaces. We had so many victories in the war. But do you know who paid for all these palaces? Who paid for all these victories? People, yeah? Average people, peasants, yeah? Starting from 30...